I'm an independent woman who don't need no man.
You hope for a reaction, huh? Okay, here's what I'll say to that.
Want candy now?
What is going on, everybody? Nasdorachi coming back at you again today with another episode for Dragon Ball Legends. Of course, they like to update things overnight, and I was sleeping like a normal person last night, but we do have information on most of all of the Valentine's Day shenanigans that we'll be looking at tomorrow. So over in Japan, it's usually, to my understanding, a pretty big cultural thing to, on Valentine's Day, have, you know, waifu-related material, content, and other good funsies coming out for games and stuff like that. Again, as far as I've noticed, most games do something for Valentine's Day that is kind of waifu-themed. And of course, as you can see by the overlay above, we are getting Videl, Bulma, and Chi-Chi in Legends tomorrow on the Girls Rising banner. If we jump into the news, we can get a quick preview of the banner, or Rising Girls, sorry, I said Girls Rising. We have the blue Bulma, which is the one that I wanted. It is the Dragon Ball Saga one, who's packing the Uzi and the Dragon Radar. She is a really good technical character. We're going to get into her in a little bit. Chi-Chi is green, but she does have the ability to nullify type disadvantage, which is great because of the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, the Brolys, the Janembas, the Cauliflas you may run up against in PvP. It'll help out a lot with that. And then we have Videl coming in at yellow for your anti-purple type. That should be great. She should be pretty easy to use as well. And an Extreme Mai, who is doing the famous almost tapping the forehead pose there. So, again, we know they're coming. We were anticipating potentially a Rose coming with them. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the case unless they sneak him in like they did Majin Vegeta, just 100% unannounced. So, I don't anticipate that we're looking at anything crazy like that, just being that the banner is called Rising Girls. I think that we're looking at pretty much all we're going to see, you guys. And Brienne, they're probably saving her. Majin 21 definitely being saved if there's going to be a DBFZ crossover event. That's when we might see her show up. I kind of had the feeling that we weren't going to be seeing any super high tier characters like that show up. But with that being said, let's hop on over to Twitter really quick here and check out the characters in a little bit more detail. So, Bulma Youth arrives, special skill Dragon Radar, that's her green card, will instantly switch her to another ally, ignoring substitution count, raises ally damage, and adds 1 Dragon Ball all at once. Also, her ultimate arts skill cancels enemy buffs on hit, switch repeatedly, and bring victory. So that's one of her main qualities right there, using that green card to swap without any substitution counter. That can get you an instant refresh on your vanishing gauge. You can also, as far as I know, instantly swap back, so you can really play around with swapping and vanishing to get the edge on your opponent there. Also, the crotch grab into Big Shot Ultimate Arts technique looks pretty cool as well. So honestly, I really like this Bulma. I think that she's going to be my favorite unit from the banner, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out, you guys. Next up, we do have the Chi-Chi. Inflicts 80% extra damage against Tag Son family with her unique passive ability. Draw her Ultimate Arts technique, Whirlwind Impact, where she kind of makes a tornado with her fan, her Bancho fan. And main ability to nullify unfavorable element factors, finish off Goku and his fellow family members. So you get the Ultimate Arts technique and nullify unfavorable element factors. It seems that's the way it's worded, which again will make her much more viable in the situation we have again with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Broly, Janemba, Caulifla. It'll really help kind of neutralize the fact that Green has to square up against some really powerful characters in the meta right now. So I think that's pretty cool. Next up here, Hercule's daughter Videl, a melee attacker who possesses multiple abilities that raise strike damage when her health is low. Activate her main ability, Unyielding Righteousness, to lower strike arts cost and hit your enemy with some heavy strikes. It seems to me like she's going to be kind of like the green Sparking Vegeta, the one with the tail swinging in the Saiyan Saga, where she's going to be easy to use. Her damage is just going to scale up as her health gets lower. She can stack multiple strike damage buffs, and then you just have to beat on the enemy. That seems how she's coming across, but don't sleep on her because of that, because characters that are easy to use are not necessarily bad at all. I think, and I love those bitch slaps that Chi-Chi does right there, just by the way. But yeah, I think that all three of these characters will fit into the meta nicely. They will add a lot of power to the female warriors team, which is going to be at this point a fully functional team. And it brings us to a very important point, you guys, that at this point in the game, the roster is getting big enough and diverse enough where banners are now becoming a situation where it's a, do I need to summon or do I want to summon? Now, what I mean more in detail with that is, at this point, there are so many different teams in the game that if you're currently, you know, running like the Saiyans or the Holy Trinity or Regeneration or Future, there could be banners coming out. These banners you might not necessarily need to summon on this. You could save these crystals for an upcoming Rosé banner or the first year anniversary or USTS 10 or, you know, however you want to do it. You know, these characters right here, while they do again flesh out the female warriors team and make that a competent team, which it pretty much already is, they just make it a little better. It's just to the point of, you know, you may not need these characters. So as a free-to-play player, as a budget player, we are at the point now where you can, you know, make educated decisions based off what your box looks like. And again, you may not have to summon on all these banners. So this one may be a skip for you. I might invest a couple thousand crystals in it, but being that it is a rising banner, I don't expect there to be any tickets or anything crazy. Hopefully we still get daily discounts, but I don't know. Those banners are typically not very lucky for me, except for the Final Form Cooler one. That one was pretty crazy lucky. But that's about how it stands, you guys. Again, characters that we may not necessarily need, but they could be good for your teams if you want to run the female warriors team. But ultimately, they are probably skippable, you guys. That's my opinion on it. With that being said, I'm still going to invest a little bit. And from there, we can just snap on over into our other overlay here, which is the current state of female warriors in the meta right now. I figured we could throw a couple PvP matches out there. Hopefully we get some good matchups. But this is kind of the female warriors team as you can see right now, based off the way that I have it structured. Now again, I do not have Mai available to me, so I don't have that green coverage. But I threw Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the bench to buff not only Kale, but Caulifla also, since they're both Saiyans. And then the team that you usually use is going to be in the top 4 characters. You know, the blue android, the yellow android 18, whichever one of those you use depends on what you square up against. If you're up against Chilled, or Janemba, or Caulifla, or Super Saiyan Broly, you'll generally want to bring the yellow android 18. If you're up against hybrid Saiyans or red units, you can opt for the blue one. Pretty straightforward, you guys. There aren't too many super powerful female warriors in the game. I do wish I had Mai as well, but we can just jump in with this setup right here. And again, let's hope we get some good battles here to finish the video out. Maybe 2 or 3 fights. Hopefully we can get some good matches. There may be some edits for bots or other really wonky matches, but let's have at it, you guys. Let's see if we can get some damage done with the females as they currently exist pre the Valentine's Day banner. Alright, you guys. So our first matchup here versus San Kalani. He seems like he's running a Future and Hybrid squad, so I definitely think the blue Android 18 will be better in this situation. We'll get the boosted damage versus Hybrids, and if he happens to bring the red Trunks, we'll have a beyond solid matchup for that. So San Kalani, hopefully we have a good fight here. Good luck to you, sir. Alright, you guys, so we are starting off on a neutral situation here. We're not going to let him do that there. We'll do the back sparkles here, and we'll dodge a blue card. And I believe we reacted there a little bit too fast for him to do anything about it. We'll swap to red here, and we'll just chain those for maximum damage, since Kale generally likes blast cards. Make up for that a little bit. I'm not going to fall for that. And I think we caught him again there. We did. Let's swap out and see if we can tap him to death. Boom. Alright. Gohan successfully defeated. But, ooh, he come back with the Rising Rush answer there against our Caulifla. Hopefully, he picks green. If not, I think... Oh, yeah. Good pick. Good pick. I think that pretty much seals our victory here, you guys. Let's go ahead and toss our Rising Rush out, see what happens. And he subbed in the Trunks. This is a type disadvantage for him, so if he doesn't pick blue, he is just completely out of luck here. And that's about going to wrap up this match already. This was a quick one, but we got lucky there with some well, lucky. We were skillful there with some swapping and timing, so looks like we got enough time to get red in here. Caulifla, or Kale, sorry, going to take some damage while we swap to 18. Just to finish the fight out, you guys. This Trunks is capable of some pretty phenomenal blast damage, but hopefully our anti-hybrid setup here will do us up right. We'll do the main into the blue card for the finish. Good game, sir. I appreciate you. And, yeah, Android 18 there, doing some work. Now, her defenses aren't super great. As you can see, she was getting hit pretty hard, but against hybrids and a team like that, I fully believe that was the best choice there, even though he didn't bring a red unit. Alright, let's see if we can quickly move into another match here. Keep things flowing here without too many hang-ups. My phone is below 50% battery, I think, anyway, so the more smooth we can get through this, the better. Alright, you guys, definitely in the comments down below as well, let me know, are you using female warriors? Are you at all interested in female warriors? Just what's the lowdown? I'd love to know in the comments. Are you mad because we're not seeing Rose or Brienne or 21? Looks like we're squaring up against another female warrior squad here with only, it's between a counter for Kale and a counter for Caulifla. I think we're going to go with this right here, you guys. We'll bring the counter for Kale. She is more defensive, so we should be able to take out Caulifla if we played well enough here. But what is this, El Barto? He's a little bit higher ranked than us, so hopefully we have a good game here. Females versus females. Alright, again, we're starting on a neutral situation. He did a little dash forward there. I don't think he expected that from us, but our timing was quite good there. I love getting that extra key back every time the enemy swaps. And we'll nuke the yellow unit there. Vanish out of the way of that. Swap to blue. And we clashed there. 979. Good, good. We won the tap out. That is always good. And we can go for the main ability into a blue card here. Do a lot of damage there. We'll vanish. And we'll swap. And he did not have enough time to react out of that. We'll go ahead and launch the Rising Rush here. Hopefully he swaps into the yellow unit. Oh, he didn't. Tough choice here, you guys. We'll go with green. A lot of people do tend to pick green, so it is kind of risky, but hopefully, yep, hopefully we bust on through there. Alright, so what do we got? What, two of his characters down now, or one? Just, oh, one. Alright, all blast damage. That's fine, we can take that. I'm confused about that there, but Android 18 probably not going to survive this. That key you get back every time someone swaps is clutch right there. Alright, let's activate the main here just in case we take any damage. We'll get a buff. And we'll dodge out of the way of this. Go for the near flawless victory here. Near flawless. We got hit by a couple of blue cards, but at the end of the day, El Barto didn't want to stay and see himself get buried there. Well, good game anyway. I appreciate the fact that he forfeit instead of just straight up quitting. But taking all ranks here, you guys. Doesn't matter. Higher or lower, we're going for everybody. You can see the good idea. The female warriors team. It'd be nice if we could match up against something like the Holy Trinity or LOE, just to get a kind of an idea how it squares up to against a more mainline meta team. But so far so good. We haven't had too much difficulty mowing people down. Alright, you guys, another match here versus some guy whose name I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's in some far off land where the lag is going to be absurd, because that's typically the case with this game. But hopefully we can pop in here. Alright, go for the insta dodge there. He used two cards at once. That was kind of a mistake instead of going for the blast cancel. And we're lagging. Oh, Lord. Yep, here's the far-off lands coming into play. Man. Come on, dude. I know it might not be your fault because you live in, like, the Philippines or Thailand or something, but Jesus, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Well, that's about how that goes. Can't connect to someone that lives 10,000 miles away, dimps. Why don't you get to work on that? Alright, let's try and jump back in here for another battle. Your mom, rank 49. Alright, using a movies team here. Let's line up something that looks kind of like that. And hopefully we can take down something that's different than female warriors and future. That's what we've seen most of so far. Had to edit out a couple of laggy bot matches and stuff like that. And someone else who DC'd. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit that out yet or not. But let's go, your mom. I use that joke all the time, so I'm still partially 12 years old myself. But alright here, what will this be? Our third or fourth battle? I don't know here. Hopefully it goes well. No lag, no disconnects, no shady business. Alright, we're starting off on disadvantage. Let's do something about that. Alright, we burned his vanish and swapped, and he's getting beat up a little bit. We'll just do that right there. Waste as much time as possible because we don't want to switch to 18. We want to go back to Caulifla here. I'm going to burn his vanish again. I'll take it. We'll go over to 18 over here. Use the green card with her. Okay, I didn't want to input my vanish there. That's fine. No point in switching into Caulifla on that combo there, but we can right here. And this is perfect. He swapped right into Broly for our Rising Rush. This is a tough choice, however. This is tough. Let's go with green. Green, risky, you guys. A lot of people do pick green, but if the payoff, yes, the payoff is there, then we will knock out with Broly. Your mom is not looking so happy right now. I think your mom needs a Valentine. Yeah, we reacted there before he could do anything. Too quick, too quick. We'll throw Caulifla back out, even though we're at disadvantage here. He did get out of our way on that one. Of course, his Bojack is at like 1,000,000 health right now as well. Hit him with that. Take away some of that 1,000,000 health, buddy. You're a little late on that bubble there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, well, I'd much rather him Rising Rush this 18 than my type advantage character, so great. That worked out quite nicely. Now we can lay the smackdown on him here. And then we can swap back over to Caulifla and finish things out. Don't even have to worry about sidestepping right there. The substitution count buff is not really going to help too much here. No standby count. Oh, my poor, poor 18. That's okay, though. I don't think that's going to work, dude. Your timing was a little off there. And we should finish him out with this tap combo here. So against the movies team, my current mindless female warriors team seems to do well enough. I mean, you know, you could debate that with a certain level of skill on either team. Things could go either way. But your mom didn't stand a chance. We took your mom downtown and buried her in the mausoleum. That was random, I'm sorry, but I just thought I'd run with it. Let's try for one more battle here, you guys. We don't want to draw things out too long, especially because this team will probably be looking different come tomorrow. Me personally, probably not going to invest too heavy in the banner. Alright, you guys, last match of the evening here. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any good matchup against any legit teams, but that's mostly because a lot of the people I've been fighting tonight have been just straight up cheaters. Lag switching, infinite key, rising rush detecting. So I filtered out most of those matches and gave you guys the best fights to look at here. But the cheating problem in this game is just really out of control. But as always, down in the comments, let me know, are you hyped for the female warriors and their additions coming tomorrow for Valentine's Day? Are you not so hyped? Are you going to pass? Hopefully this last fight versus Demon here, we can get a legit match in. Now, this is kind of like an off-holy trinity here, which is fine, I suppose. We vanished before he could react to that. There's no way. So this is what I'm talking about, you guys. People abusing the connection is going crazy online. Alright, so we'll get in a couple licks here. Get our health back. Switch back to Caulifla. Will not fall for the tap blast there. That's not gonna work, dude. What? That's what I'm talking about, man. I had my red card up way before. Alright. God, dude. My God. Dude. Alright, at least we get some damage in here. Bardock has to die. We gotta kill these buffs. We gotta take them out. Alright, come on. Thank you, Lord. Bardock down. Battery's getting low, you guys. We don't have much time left to finish this out. We need a good final fight here. How you guys' PvP season's been going? Of course, I would love to know how the grind has been going. I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends this season, you guys, so don't judge me. I guess he mistimed his vanish there. Alright. Good timing on our part, but not that much key. The key restore on this team is relatively low. And we still have our vanish up. That's good. He's gonna heal. Kaba! Tap him to death. Oh god, we'll switch back to 18. Canceled out of that. I kind of saw that coming. There's not much we could do, but we throw the disadvantaged unit to the wayside there, you guys. Oh really? That's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, let's finish this off here. Thank god Kale, or Caulifla, has some amazing key restoring buffs here, because outside of that, again, the key restore on this team is not the very best. Alright, you guys, well, the phone battery is about to die. I hope that you enjoyed these female warriors matches that I could get in. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't square up against the Holy Trinity or Legacy of Evil. There just weren't too many of them running around that I could queue into, and the only one that I did rage quit on me. And yeah, like 2 seconds throughout the battle. So I edited that out. I hope you guys again did enjoy the video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications. I would love to see you guys again on future videos. If you're not new around here but you want to contribute, consider liking the video. Help spread it out on YouTube. Everyone that does that, I super appreciate you guys. And again, more female warrior stuff will be coming tomorrow. So I do hope that you guys stick around. I'll be covering that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. My phone's about to die. So I do hope you guys stick around. I will be covering that more tomorrow, and until then, we'll see you guys next time. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the upcoming banners, the state of the game, the cheating, the lag, anything else, characters coming out. I'd love to hear it, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out, y'all. See you next time.